It was a cold and foggy night in London, and Emily was feeling adventurous. She had heard rumors of an abandoned building in the outskirts of the city, and she was curious to explore it. She packed her bag with a flashlight, a camera, and some snacks, and set off to discover the mysteries hidden within. As she arrived at the building, Emily felt a sense of unease. The place looked abandoned for decades, with broken windows and graffiti covering the walls. She hesitated for a moment, but then curiosity took over and she entered the building. The inside was just as eerie as the outside. The floors were covered in dust, and the walls were peeling. Emily walked cautiously through the corridors, shining her flashlight on every corner. The silence was broken only by the sound of her footsteps echoing off the walls. As she climbed a staircase to the next floor, Emily heard a faint whispering sound. It was too faint to make out what was being said, but it sent shivers down her spine. She froze for a moment, then shook it off and continued on. Suddenly, Emily heard a loud creaking noise. She turned to see a door slowly opening on its own. She tried to run, but her feet felt heavy and she couldn't move. As the door swung open, Emily saw a figure standing in the doorway. It was a woman with long black hair and a pale face. She stared at Emily with empty eyes, and then vanished into thin air. Emily tried to scream, but no sound came out. The next morning, when Emily's friends realized she hadn't returned home, they went looking for her. They found her backpack outside the abandoned building, but Emily was nowhere to be found. It was as if she had vanished into thin air, just like the woman she had seen the night before. The mystery of Emily's disappearance was never solved, but some say that her spirit still haunts the abandoned building to this day.